This episode of Last Week in Forza brought to you by Lightspeed Network. Subscribe and stay up to date with all your favorite races and these episodes of Last Week at Forza. Hello and welcome to Last Week in Forza. Forza news so you don't have to, bringing you the updates from the past week within the community and from Turn 10 itself. I am your host, Merginator. Now sit back and enjoy today's episode. More ForzaRC rosters confirmed. We talked about Alien Motorsport, Fast Racers Forza, Joda Esports, Lazarus, Mortar Game Club, and Raging Dragons Esports. Now this week we have the following teams and their confirmed drivers and coaches. Team Highlands Racing, or THR, has Rich, Virus, Europa, with Sparky as the coach. Shout out to you, Sparky, you're my bro. Salber Esports is Zoom, Chemical, and Dave, with Zermatt as the coach. Rise Motorsport has Renaud, Chris, and Kriz with McQueen coaching. Red Bull Racing has Baux, Liège, and Venom with Asics with the coaching hat on. TX3 has Lightning, Mr. Jack, and Wesley with Papa as he has the coaching whistle for that team. Williams Esports confirms Roadrunner, Mitch, and Seven with Harmonic with the coaching clipboard in hand. Last but not least, we have SMP Racing Esports. This team has FM Racer, Sandro 21, and Lilyrat, with Mr. Stepanov coaching this lineup. And we also have the announcement of the all-star team of casters presenting this year's ForzaRC. We have Ali Tack, Shea Adam, Kate Osborne, Brian Eckberg, Gabriella Devia Allen, Andy Berg, Mellish, Charlie Martin, and Kate Yeager. So there is the remaining rosters and teams, your all-star group of casters. So who are you going to be cheering on in this year's ForzaRC? I'm not really going to get really deep into the bracket that was announced today. I will save that for a future episode that may come in a couple days. So yes, that is it for this section, and we will move on to BussD and his Spraybomb episodes. Delicious. Bus has a series on YouTube that is exactly like the Livery Showcase series that I ran, and this is a much-watched series for some of the best paints in Forza Motorsport. Watch his Spraybomb series, subscribe to his YouTube channel, follow him on Twitter, and tell him Merginator sent you. Now, the Paddock Sim Racing prepared their NASCAR Truck Series. This past Sunday, TPSR held an exhibition race around Miami, and that race was a cool and casual 136-lap race, and it looked super fun and was pretty close racing on that track. As long as the cars don't collide, these races look like they could be incredibly close. If you are interested in this league, whether it's racing or watching or anything, please use the link to sign up below and stay tuned for this series, as well as the Paddock Sim Racing series is hosting a GT series and a Formula E series. There you go. Delta NASCAR at Road America this past weekend, and the boys took their race cars out around a long track filled with straights to test out their top end with enough challenging turns to see if they've tuned their aero just enough to make it work. Well, GTR Jular DT won both rounds again, making him 4 for 4 whenever he competes. Every time he competes, he wins in this series. If his schedule would allow for it, it seems like he would be a given, an easy champion for this series. But we have Sean and WRT Sweden Pro battling closely behind him and staying within the podium around this course. Even with Jular DT winning both of the rounds this weekend, he's only 10th overall in points, as he has missed 2 weekends of racing. Your top 3 overall in points is Sean in first place, Sweden Pro in second, with Mr. Warwick in third. The Vision Gaming Network's touring car standings, the VGN TCC, took place at Sebring this past weekend, and this looks like a tight field of competition. SVR Foxy won Race 1, RSR Flex won Race 2, and RiceyX took the W at Race 3. Total in points, RZM Tactical is in first place and has a commanding lead of 101 points over the second place drivers, which is a tie, SVR Foxy and RiceyX. And rounding out, well, I guess you can call it third place, but we have a tie for second place between two people, so technically DOR Westmeister holds fourth place as he claws his way into the battle for podium. standings, it's not even close, as Rise Motorsports is just running away with it at 698 points. Bobby, Flex, and Tactical just need to be nerfed. In second, we have Armco Magnets with Mika, Rallycap, and RiceX. In third place, we have Delta 6 Racing with Big White Donk, Cosworth, and Westmeister. Real quick, PTG teased the new racing series, and they just put this image online, and some of their painters are posting little tidbits about the GT series that they will be hosting soon. My apologies. Stay tuned for more info on that coming very soon. I may participate in that because PTG hosts some pretty fun racing. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Last Week in Forza. Stay tuned for more updates from the Forza community and get notifications by subscribing and clicking that bell so you know exactly when the new episode goes live. I love you all. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the track. Bye-bye.